lot of efforts by the security establishment in Paris to calm down the rioting. We are seeing an impact on the streets today. You can see normal life is going on, but with the second death of a youth in Paris, the tensions still prevail. What does your generation think about the rioting and the violence that's happening on the streets of France?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't have a good a feeling about what is going in France actually. That's split the population in two parts, and that's not a good idea. People need to be reunited and not separated.
In the last few days, we have seen lots of images on television about rioting and violence.
Yes, we don't need to spend a lot of time with this because it's a big shame for the French people to see all this violence everywhere.
For me, it's very painful for us about this violence, and the government don't take the real position for this situation, because they just punish people for the poor neighborhood, and they don't put the pressure to the police. And this is not fair.
Actually, we are waiting for a statement, a status coming from the justice. And until this point, it's really difficult to have a point of view.
So what could be the ideal solution? What could...
Listening, communication. People need to listen to the other, and they need to communicate. They communicate together.
There's a problem in France with that.
There's a problem in
yes.
France? What is the solution?
I'm not the president of France.
France is a democracy.
French people are often revolt often for nothing.
Would you like to speak? English? So do you think your governments are not listening?
For sure.
They're not?
I'm pretty sure that they are not. They think they are listening people, but they are not listening people.
They're not listening to
No.
I don't think so, because right now in the newspaper we only talk about what they do, but we don't talk about what the police do.
The status coming from the justice. And until this point, it's really difficult to have a point of view on the first event and also on the reaction of people from everywhere.
What about the government? Do you think the government and the police, how do you rate their performance in this whole episode?
No point of view.
Do you think that it is right for young people to go out on the streets and burn public property?
It's not good for them to do what they do right now, but I understand the angry. I understand the angry because they feel insecure and no justice. So that's why they react like this.
I think we are happy in France. There's democracy and there's so many things that we can do for free. But there's a problem because young people have not are unemployed. Yes, there's no. So they are turning and they go to violence.
Okay. Would you go to the streets and do it yourself?
No, I will not, because it's not the right thing to do. But they just do it because this is the only way for the government to hurt them.
Is there a possibility that youth of France will come together and they might find their own leader?
Soon, I bet, and I guess, but not now. I think it's not about only France. We got the same in every country. We can see the same situation in the United States, in France, in Germany, in Spain, everywhere.
What is the basic conflict in Europe that there is so much?
Two different visions of the world. The new generation needs something to trust, to be happy, and the old generation needs money to be happy. And that's not the same value, I bet.
So you think there's a generation gap?
Yeah, there is a gap between the two generations for sure.
is telling us like everybody can kill us because we are black or in the other country. I feel like insecure to be in France right now.
So, what are you when you're saying that you're waiting for a statement? What does that mean? Statement
A judgment
A
about
judgment?
about the policeman,
Okay.
and until this judgment, it's very difficult to react.
Yeah. But all these people who are on the streets, who are burning public property, what would be your message to them?
Calm down. We wait for the judgment.